Good morning, all of you. Today's our topic is Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and state reorganization. Here, I would like to discuss about the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. He was the first deputy Prime Minister, and he had the additional charge of the Home Minister of India, of the first free when our country India became free. Major leader of the freedom movement after the Kheda Satyagraha 1918 and the Bardoli Satyagraha 1928. The second important thing about the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel is after independence, problem of the integration of princely states was a big challenge, and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel played an important role for the integration of the princely states of India. At that time, we had the 565 princely states. We call Sardar Bhai Patel an Iron Man of India. And the fifth and the most important point is no compromise with the territorial integration of India. Actually, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel had the main motto that no compromise with the territorial integration of India. Here are three important points regarding Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel's policy. First one is the political experience, second is the diplomatic powers, and the third is the strong vision, foresightness. These three qualities which we observed in the Sardar Bhai Patel's strong vision. Out of India's 565 princely states had already given their consent to merge with India even before achieving the independence. Actually, before the India became free, for this most of the princely states they wanted to come with India. And the sixth important point is challenges of the integration from Hyderabad, Junagadh and the Kashmir was the biggest challenge for the whole country. And the seventh point is like Hyderabad, he also wanted Kashmir's integration with India through military operations. In a Hyderabad, we have study in a Hyderabad that the Nizam did not want to come with the India, and through the military operation we get the Hyderabad. And the eighth point is no success, and the ninth is a major historical blunder for the country. Actually, these 565 princely states, that was the because of the Jawaharlal Nehru accepted the blunder, because of the Jawaharlal Nehru, our first prime minister, they regarding the Kashmir, they did the blunder also. 10th, Sardar astonishing leader, because Sardar was the astonishing leader, because of the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and his policies, we are having the unified country. 11th and the most important point, true nationalist, catalyst and the realistic. Actually, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel had the most important quality that he was true nationalist and the catalyst, realistic. Now, furthermore, there was the another challenge was the maintain of the boundaries, because before reading this topic, I want to tell about the because some reason was with the British administrative. The second is annexed by the British, and the third is a princely states. There was three divisions of the boundaries, and we did not have the unified country, or the whole country divided into three major parts. The first is a British administrative under the control of the company, and the second one is annexed by the British. We can say that the Queen Victoria or Elizabeth, and the third is a princely states. which is occupied by the prince. And after the integration of the countries, there was the other problem was the boundaries, and the most of the state they wanted to separate state, because they are having the different languages, different culture, and on the behalf of these things they wanted to separate state. So here, for solution of this problem, our country India established the State Reorganization Commission. The process of the national binding did not come to an end with partition and integration of princely states. Actually, we have done all the things. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel did a lot of struggle to unify the country, but these efforts were not successful, because here are another problem, uh, that was the state wanted to separate, because of they are having the separate language, or on the behalf of the linguistic. Here, the first point is draw the internal boundaries. There was the challenge, because most of the state they wanted to separate. On the behalf of they are communicate in a different language. Somebody speaking in the Marathi, somebody is speaking in Punjabi. They wanted to separate state on the behalf of the linguistic basis. And the second one is a colonial rule, state boundaries, administrative conventions. Third is our national movement rejected, because most of the state they wanted to separate state, and they had the national movement, and but they rejected. The fourth is promised and linguistic principle. um, Fifth is Nagpur session of the Congress in 1920. Sixth is the linguistic principle was recognized as the basis of the linguistic principle. Seventh is that many provincial Congress committees were created by the linguistic zone. Yes, there is our first state was the Andhra Pradesh, and that was established in 1952 on the basis of the linguistic. After independence, there are 3 to 4 things that remembered. The one is things challenged after the independence and the partition, the disruption and the disintegration. After independence, we had many more things that is important. The first one is independence and partition. We had the challenge of the independence. After getting the independence, we had a trauma of the partition. Second is the disruption and the disintegration. Yes, no doubt, there was the disruption, that there was the psychological and physical trauma. And disintegration, we all know about our country was divided into 3 things. First one is the British administration, second is the annexed by the British, and the third is the occupied by the princely states. So our country was divided in many more things. The second, attention away from the social and the economic challenges. All of these things, independence and partition, disruption and the disintegration, the real attention towards the social and the economic was not paying attention too much. These sectors were separated from all other things. Third one is the fate of the princely states had not been decided, because after the independence, princely state did not want to come with the India, and did not want to come with the princely, they got the independence according to the Mountbatten Plan. Fourth is the memory of the partition was still fresh, and after independence, most of the people they did not forget the partition. Their memory is uh, very fresh regarding the partition. The next topic is the central leadership decided to postpone matters. The central leadership means the PM. They decided to postpone matters. Protest began. What was the matter? Matter was the State Reorganization Commission on the basis of the linguistic things. Nagpur session and but the central leadership decided to postpone the matter. They did not want to pay attention on a linguistic principle or the State Reorganization Commission. Protest began, and after that, the protests began. First, Telugu-speaking areas of the Madras provinces. There were Telugu-speaking areas of the Madras. There was the protest, and the second one, which included present day Tamil Nadu, part of the Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, and the Karnataka. Actually, first state was established on the basis of the linguistic, that was the Andhra Pradesh, that was set up on 1952, and first protest was begun in the Telugu speaking area of the Madras province. Pay attention on this thing. The third one is the Vishlandra movement, Vishlandra movement, or after that the separate Andhra state. In that movement, there was the protesters began towards the central government, and they demanded for the separate Andhra Pradesh state, and they succeeded. JVP, Jawaharlal Nehru, Vallabh Bhai Patel, Sitaramaiah. June 1948, S.K. Dhar Commission. December 1948, IVP Committee. A committee was established, and after that committee, we got the new state of Andhra Pradesh. And the fifth one is the Telugu speaking area separated Madras. And the sixth one is the political forces in the Andhra region. And seventh is the favor of the linguistic reorganization Madras. And the eighth is the Poti Srimanulu Congress leader and veteran, fast death 56 days 1952. Actually, we got the Andhra Pradesh and the Telugu speaking areas, Madras state, separate Madras state on the behalf of the linguistic reorganization. There was a leader, and he had the fast, and he died after having the 50 days of the fast in 1952. And because of that particular leaders that we got the Andhra Pradesh state in 1952, because there was a lot of protest against this incident. 9th is 1953, Andhra established, and 10th is demanded from other state started. And after this, after 1953, Andhra established, then the other states also demanded for the new state. And the third commission, actually we had the two commission on this base, according to the Madras, according to the Andhra Pradesh. For first one is for the Madras, and second one is the Andhra Pradesh. And the third election commission, third state reorganization commission was the established in 1953, and we will study this topic tomorrow. And now take care.